All right, hello and welcome everyone. This is our integrated payments partner session. I'm Kirk Wall. I'm going to be kind of your host, kind of setting things up, kind of setting the stage for today's session. I'm a solution consultant here at Blackbaud. Let's just get right into our PowerPoint. There we go. So as you can see here, today we have lots of guests. They're going to talk to you about some of our integrated payments partner showcase. I'm going to get out of the way, but before I get out of the way, a couple quick housekeeping notes for you folks. First, the Q&A. If you look in the top right of your screen, at least it's in the top right of my screen, you'll notice there's some tabs here. The Q&A tab is a great place to put in any questions you have. As our presenters come off stage, they're going to look to that Q&A and see if you had questions for their sections. And of course, later on, we'll have a general Q&A section if there are any questions left over. Staying in that top right corner, you'll notice there's also a tab for docs. That is where you can grab a PDF version of today's presentation and another one-pager that Rosalind will tell you more about. But a few documents for you to take with you kind of at the end of the session there as well. And at the end of the session, I'm going to share a quick survey that we'd love for you to fill out. So we'll take care of that at the end of the session. But for now, I'd like to introduce Rosalind, who is going to take you through the rest of the session.
Great, thanks, Kirk. This is going to be kind of a rapid fire fun showcase. We have 8 different demos here, 4 live speakers and 4 I'm going to do in between. So we're going to just jump right into it. I'm going to first spend just a couple of minutes talking about Blackbaud integrated payments. So let's see. To provide a little bit of context, all of these partners, all the demos you'll see today are other non-Blackbaud software, so partners of ours that have integrated specifically with our Blackbaud integrated payment solution, and in some cases other Blackbaud solutions as well. So you may have seen back in April, we announced an expanded payment processing solution with the launch of Blackbaud integrated payments that is inclusive of Blackbaud merchant services, which you may be familiar with, but it brings our purpose-built payment solution capabilities to any software providers that integrate with the Blackbaud Payments API. Let's see. Why does that matter? It means that when customers choose payments integrated solutions for activities like auctions, text to give, canvassing, telemarketing, event ticketing, a bunch more that you'll hear about today, they get the industry leading payment capabilities like automated optimized checkout, automated credit card updating, great fraud detection, recurring gift management, etc., plus simplified reconciliation, because all those funds flow into the same common backend. So simplifies the back office, simplifies reconciliation, so you can do what you need to do with different products and without adding complexity. We've offered the Payments API for a while. That's the underlying technology for Blackbaud integrated payments, but this represents a new level of commitment from Blackbaud and an evolution of the product to really make payments more like a service that you can use across all of the different solutions you're using to raise funds. And our customers are generally excited about it. We can read a few quotes here, and I think you'll understand why they're excited as we go through all these great demos today. So with that, I'd like to introduce our first partner, Dan from GiveCloud. All right, Dan, I'm going to hand it over to you and pop off the stage.
Thanks, Roz. Hey, everyone. My name is Dan, product manager here at GiveCloud. We're a passionate team obsessed with building innovative fundraising tools so nonprofits can spend less time on administration and more on their mission. We're going to spend the next 5 minutes on GiveCloud's unique tools that are powered by Blackbaud's integrated payments. So first of all, what is GiveCloud? GiveCloud is a fundraising platform that helps nonprofits raise more by making giving feel good, building trust, not just processing transactions. With the widest set of tools on the market, donation forms, peer-to-peer, membership, donor portals, and more, we enable nonprofits to consolidate all of their online fundraising into a single platform that connects effortlessly with your CRM. We focus on quality native integrations that are well supported, including our brand new integration to Razor's Edge NXT. So what features does GiveCloud offer? By adding GiveCloud onto Blackbaud, you'll have everything you need to boost your fundraising. You can create high converting donation forms, empower donors with a self-serve portal to access their giving history and tax receipts, run dedicated child or missionary sponsorship programs, launch memberships and fundraising campaigns, sell merch in an online store, use smart tools that gently encourage donors to give more or monthly, and do it all without needing a dozen different tools or a tech team, all synced with your CRM in real time. GiveCloud is for nonprofits looking to delight their donors, simplify their tech stack, grow recurring revenue, and build long-term donor relationships, not just hit short-term goals. And use the tools they already trust. Keep your CRM and gateway. GiveCloud integrates directly with RENXT and Blackbaud's integrated payments, so you can use the tools that you already trust. The proof is in the pudding. Across hundreds of nonprofits, GiveCloud has helped organizations increase the average gift size by 32% and boost monthly donor signups by 10%. That's thanks to our smart donation form using predictive suggestions to ask the right amount at the right time and gentle prompts after the gift that invites donors to give monthly. GiveCloud forms convert at an average rate of 45%, well above the industry average. Now, let's have a look at the power of GiveCloud together with Blackbaud's integrated payments. GiveCloud's donor-first fundraising platform, combined with Blackbaud's integrated payments, creates a powerful all-in-one solution that elevates both donor experience and operational efficiency. While Blackbaud provides robust donor management and analytics, GiveCloud brings best-in-class digital fundraising experiences. Together, we equip nonprofits to raise more, retain more, and connect more deeply with your supporters, all without switching systems. Now let's have a peek at how this works in GiveCloud, setting up Blackbaud's integrated payments and processing a donation. So setup is simple and streamlined. First, connect your Blackbaud integrated payments account, configure your supported currencies, and remember to enable ACH. Next, choose which payment types you'd like to accept, set your credit card and bank gateways. And for the donor experience next, I'll show what it looks like on one of our donation forms. So I'm just going to switch to screen sharing here super quickly. Oh, it doesn't seem like I can share screens in this. It may not have permissions to. So I'll just walk you through, I'll just talk to it a bit more. So let me get to my slide here. There we go. When a supporter is making a donation, they will choose their frequency and amount. Their frequency, amount, and optionally choose to dedicate or designate their donation. Then click Donate the way they can choose from the smart donor covered cost options presented. Then choose their method of payment. Donors who are logged in can use their safe payment method for quicker checkout as well. They'll then be presented with the Blackbaud integrated payments modal to enter their payment deets and complete their donation. Once completed, supporters will be presented with the option to make their donation recurring if they originally chose a one-time donation, double their impact using double the donation, and save their deets for next time to make donations even quicker. Supporters can also start their own fundraiser to fundraise on your behalf right from the thank you screen. With GiveCloud and Blackbaud's integrated payments, you can keep the gateway you trust, now with a fundraising experience that donors and nonprofits love. And you can protect your data integrity with a real-time sync to Razor's Edge NXT. So if you're already using Blackbaud's integrated payments, it's easy to add a fundraising experience your donors will actually love. I'd be thrilled to help you take that next step. don't hesitate to reach out, and thank you so much for your time today.
Awesome. Thanks, Dan. Next up, P.S. All of the presenters today, all the solutions have QR codes to link to reach out to folks, and those are on that PDF that's under Docs. So if you want to follow up, that is a great way to do it. All right, I am going to take a couple minutes and speak to another partner that we have called SmartThings. They have 3 payments integrated solutions and more solutions beyond that in our partner marketplace. The first is Smart WooCommerce. WooCommerce is an open source e-commerce plugin for WordPress. So for customers who are using WordPress to host some or all their web pages, who need an e-commerce solution to sell merchandise online, this can be an easy and affordable option. And what's great, now that they have the payments integration, all those funds will flow right into the organization's Blackbaud integrated payments portal. So easy peasy. They have also done the same thing for it's called Smart Give WP. So Give WordPress is the most popular plugin for donation forms on WordPress. So kind of same deal. And this one, if we're lucky here, I'll be able to play a demo, maybe. All right. Seems like this event software is risk averse, so I can't actually click on the play on there. But that's all right. You can click on the QR code and get to some more information. All of these, by the way, are in our Blackbaud partner marketplace. The gist of it is, if you're using WordPress to host some of your web pages, and you want to use Give WP for donation forms, you can choose to have those donations flow into your integrated payments. I would be remiss if I did not mention that Blackbaud offers a WordPress-based website solution called Blackbaud Website Package, and that is available also. If you go in the Blackbaud Marketplace, filter to Blackbaud Integrated Payments, you will see our WordPress offering, as well as SmartThings, multiple integrated solutions that work with WordPress. And lastly, Smart Call Handler. That sort of is what it sounds like. So it's an Razor's Edge, NXT, and payments integrated call center solution. So if you have agents calling through your supporters and prospects, it will bring up one record at a time, and they can take donations over the phone. And when those donations are taken over the phone, it goes right into your payments, just as if you took a donation anywhere else. This is one of several payments integrated call center solutions from different partners that are all, again, available in the marketplace. All right, then I will hand it over to our next presenter, Aaron from Almabase.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nice to virtually meet everyone here that I can't see. My name's Aaron. I'm from Almabase. I'm based out of Knoxville, Tennessee. And let me dive in here and we can talk a little bit about Almabase. So there are really 3 modules that make up Almabase. One is going to be events management. The other is going to be an online giving platform. And then we also have a digital engagement platform. So those 3 things combined really make up Almabase. I'll be quickly diving into each one of those. But what's really cool about these is that, as you can see here in the center, we've built out something called TrueSync that syncs everything you're doing within these 3 modules directly into Razor's Edge NXT, and more recently Blackbaud CRM. And any type of financial transaction that is done within these is connected directly to Blackbaud Merchant Services. So here's our first one. This is called Digital Engagement Platform. So what this is really a way for alumni to engage with your brand and really to provide value back to the alumni. So before we go in and we're asking them for more money, we want to provide value. So with this, we have an alumni directory. We have alumni maps where you can see alumni close to you or somewhere you might be visiting, job boards, mentorship, and affinity programs. This is a quick sneak peek of what the alumni directory will look like for someone who has access to it. The next thing I want to touch on here is my personal favorite. This is the events management platform. So here it is a modern way to host and manage events. So this will have branded event pages, integrated fundraising within those events, real-time analytics, and also, of course, the CRM integration. Here is a sneak peek of what an events management welcome screen would look like for people to register. And then here is a common workflow of someone actually going in and registering for the event. So all the fancy bells and whistles of being able to handle complex multi-day events built right into the platform. Super easy user interface to actually create a checkout experience that can be registering for the event and also adding on other things like swag, and if you would like to make a donation, all within one screen. And of course, after you complete your payment, everything is connected directly into merchant services. The last one to touch on here is going to be our online giving. So sorry, I had a little bit of a typo here at the top. You can ignore what I wrote, but this is Giving Days and crowdfunding software. Also handles any type of recurring donations. And our favorite thing here is the gamification that is built into all of these giving pages. Really encourages more giving. Here is what one of these giving pages would look like. So you can see that we're tracking in real time all the gifts that are coming in. You can really get people excited by having countdown timers and social sharing and all of those sorts of good things here. Here's a piece of the gamification, which I love. So we can set up this to be any type of customized gamification that you all might want to set up. Lastly, I want to talk about our new text communication. So every module we just looked at has a robust email marketing platform built into it. So we can invite people to events, we can invite people to giving days, we can invite them to sign up for the online communities via email. And just recently we launched text communication as well. So day of an event, you have to change the location because you planned it outside and there's rain. Now we can shoot everyone a quick text message. Or if someone gives a donation on a giving day and we want to reply a quick thank you, that can be sent out either via text or email. This is going to show what the actual payment process looks like at the very end of a checkout with an event or with a giving day. And of course, when we hit finish and pay, we are not a payment processor. So this is where we connect directly into BBMS. A couple of impact stories that we've had recently, and I love going through these, but Montclair State brought in over 2,800 people registering for the homecoming event, and then Georgia College and State just recently hosted a homecoming and alumni event where they were able to excel and go over their planned gift goal by 125%. This one's too small for me to even read on the screen, but I know what it says, and it says, we love using these platforms together. And if you look up reviews of AlmaBase, this is a recurring theme that you're going to see over and over and over is, wow, we love putting AlmaBase on top of Blackbaud. And the experience we have here has made Blackbaud even better, which we love to hear all the time. And that is what makes our partnership so great. That is all I have today. If you would like to connect, please scan here, and we'd love to talk to you more.
Beautiful. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks.
Okay, next I'm going to talk super briefly about another great partner called GiveBee. GiveBee has actually been a partner for quite a while and available for quite a while. A lot of our Illuminate Online Customers use them for text to give. It's been adopted by dozens of customers. As you can see on the screen, it supports all manner of texting, personalization, built-in reporting, text to pledge, etc. And their setup, it integrates with Razor's Edge and XT. The setup's pretty simple. You can assign it to specific campaigns and funds. But what is new is that they have recently updated their solution to integrate with Blackbaud integrated payments. And it just created a much more seamless experience for the donor. And then, of course, since the funds are flowing into integrated payments on the back end, it's going to show up in your payments portal. It's going to leverage all the existing integrations you have and so forth. So again, streamlined back office. Their customers have been super excited so far. Kelly Bodie, never been able to put something so powerful into the pockets of our donors before. That is what we like to hear. They're using something they like, and then we add an integration. It makes it all more streamlined, better for the donor and better for the organization. Everybody's happy all around, and that's what we're looking for. Okay, let's see. Oh, my slides are not advancing. Maybe Kirk or someone will have better luck here. Goldcast does not want to leave Kelly Bodie behind. Let me see if I can kind of force it here onto the next one so that we can get to. Well, James at Pledge is up next, but we are stuck. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop sharing. Doesn't want to stop. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to try to share. All right, there we go. Just needed a little reboot. All right, next up is Pledge, which if you were here for main stage this morning, you already heard me raving about what a great partner they've been and saw a fun video that they produced for our Off the Grid partnership. So I'm going to hand it to James.
All right, here we go. Well, thank you, everyone. I'm so excited to be here, and thank you, Roz and team, for inviting Pledge to come speak. So we're excited to talk about the new partnership around integrated payments. So let me give you a little background on Pledge. So our mission is to power generosity, and we work with thousands of different companies and nonprofits around the world. We've raised money for over 50,000 nonprofits. See some of the logos right there on the bottom right. What we're really excited about is today, and now because of this incredible integrated payments partnership, literally every single one of the products on pledge.to, our website, are now available for free and seamlessly through our partnership. So in essence, what this means is literally 10 new products and capabilities. Any Blackbaud customer can come to Pledge, literally choose and get started with any of these products. So I'm going to walk through a few of them for a minute. But on the far left, you see our donation form, which has 10 different ways to give. So anything from stock, crypto, donor advised funds, those are all accessible and can be processed with all the funds and the donor data going seamlessly into your Blackbaud account. We're going to talk a lot about event fundraising and some of the innovations that Pledges have built, including the first donate button on Zoom. We do a lot. I know GiveBee does a lot in text to donate. So do we. It's another partnership that we launched in our prior life pre-Pledge. Two of my colleagues and I built some of the largest text messaging companies in the United States. We brought all that technology into now making a very seamless and easy text to give product. And last, we want to talk about corporate partnerships. So first, we launched something called Pledge AI a little over a year ago. And what this does is literally, and this has been taking off for a lot of education nonprofits or volunteer-led nonprofits that are resource constrained. In literally 1 minute, if you go to pledge.to and click AI, you can enter 3 prompts. Which charity do you want to fundraise for? What's the purpose? And an entire fundraising campaign will be created, including all the social posts, optimized copy, images, social posts, etc. So if you need to create a fundraiser in a minute, you can now do so through AI. Live event displays. In a world where now people really in nonprofits in particular are craving that in-person connection, we've seen a real big growth in, the galas, hybrid events, etc. So if you go to Pledge, you can also click on live displays. So this is basically a new age thermometer that in real time will update with all the donor data, a live donor feed, text to donate, QR codes. It's beautiful. One of our partners literally raised $60,000 in 2 minutes through this live display. And that's now accessible to all Blackbaud's customers as well. We do a lot in the live streaming world. So in addition to building the first donate button on Zoom, where if you use Zoom today when you're doing a lunch and learn or an impact event or a volunteer event on Zoom, just search down the apps. You can click donate and you'll see us. But also you can now do a ton of work across any live streaming platform. Let me show you a few quick examples. So here are a bunch of different examples of folks using Pledge to fundraise on everything from Twitch, YouTube, Instagram Live, and these again can be set up in minutes. And last, this is a great example of a Blackbaud customer that we both work with, Save the Children, and Save the Children, an incredible organization. They were looking for a seamless way to onboard a ton of their corporate partners with a simple, easy to use fundraiser page for all their corporate partners. And for these corporate partners, there's an example right here from Penguin Random House, one of the world's largest publishers. They have employees around the world who want to fundraise. And ultimately, what they really want is a great platform that can fundraise that will work everywhere in the world, but all that donor data to go seamlessly into their Blackbaud account. So this is the first of many corporate partners we just launched with them. And again, most importantly for everyone here tuning in, all of the data, all the fund is going to go funds directly into your Blackbaud account. So if you saw the video from the keynote this morning, Roz was alluding to, everything is going to be seamless and easy, no pain for your finance teams. And if you want to learn more, feel free to shoot us an email at nonprofits@pledge, and we're happy to help however we can. Thank you so much.
Fabulous. Thanks, James. P.S. I cannot believe how well everyone's doing at keeping on time with their 5-minute demos. I am impressed. Okay, I'm going to speak briefly to another partner of ours called Odin. So if you are a K-12 school or you're a partner that serves a K-12 space, this next one is for you. Odin is has a number of components to their solution. And what I want to point out today is called My Kids Spending, which has recently been integrated with payments. My Kids Spending is a mobile app and web portal where parents can upload funds and view their students' spending. They can use that for a variety of things. They can, at school, the parents can see what they spent the money on. They can add money. So really kind of a neat option for parents in private K-12 schools. You can, again, look at the marketplace. Odin's full solution is there, including My Kids Spending, and there are actually a number of other education-focused integrations in the marketplace at large. You can filter by education, and then also that have payments integrations. So lots of nice options for the education folks out there. Okay, next up we have Pixo. I'm going to pass it to Richard. I know he's been having a little camera trouble with our event solution, so hopefully we'll be able to, he'll be able to at least do audio. Can you join the stage, Richard? I'll hand it over to you. Okay. Oh, there we go. Cool.
Excellent. Thanks, Rosalind. As Rosalind mentioned, I'm having camera issues, but I've got a good face for radio, so I'm probably doing you all a favour. Good morning, like very early morning from Sydney, Australia, and hello to all. Good afternoon to all my US counterparts. A little bit about Pixo this morning. So Brenton and I will be presenting. Well, Brenton's covering the Q&A, just in case you ask any technical questions that I can't cover. I want to give a little bit of an overview about Pixo and Sky API integrations. Pixo is an Australian-based organisation. All of our development is done onshore. We are a Blackbaud partner. We deliver full websites, as well as campaign and event microsites. And we also do e-commerce only, so giving days, donation forms, peer-to-peer, anything transactional. How do our customers build pages? It's through a page builder system, so no code. And we built an integration with Razor's Edge NXT and Blackbaud Merchant Services. The problems we set out to solve for Blackbaud customers were customers shouldn't have to choose between a nice donor experience and a great integration experience. Also, we wanted our customers to have one integration and payment gateway. We wanted them to have no code required to spin up beautiful forms and pages in minutes. And we also wanted to solve some downstream gift reconciliation issues, and also to collect better and more relevant information from donors at the time of donation. So our donation form is quite standard, but quite beautiful. People can add images to each of the dollar handles. Step 2 is to donate. And then we expose the BBMS payment modal. We're quite excited about the inline payment processing that's coming through the BBMS modal version 2, and we hope to release that to our customers later on this month. As similar to the other partners, it's very easy to set up through the Blackbaud developer account. They just set up their connection for both BBMS and RENXT. The RENXT integration is actually quite deep. We've integrated into Razor's Edge NXT batch rather than posting directly onto gift records. We've also done some segregation of payment types. So you can segregate by American Express. You can segregate by each of the payment types because each of them have different fees. So that can help with reconciliation downstream. Also, this is a little bit of an exclusive thing for Blackbaud Australia customers, but it's also good for people in other time zones where the Boston service of BBMS are hosted in Boston. Sorry, the BBMS servers are hosted in Boston, so it can sometimes make gift reconciliation difficult. So what we've done is we create batches based on the time zone that the customer's in. We've also segregated gift settings from one-off and recurring. And also customers can pull in custom fields for any other information they want to pull through at the time of donation. Thank you. We look forward to hearing from you, and please use the QR code to access our website, and we hope to hear from many customers. Thank you. Back to you, Rosalind.
Wonderful. Thank you, Richard. Thank you guys for joining us at what I think is probably a ridiculously early hour there. Appreciate you. Let's see, I am gonna share a little bit about another partner, and this is the last from our demo bunch, partner called SwipeTrack. They've historically been our largest payments integrated partner. They are, whoops, let me try again on getting the next page, there we go. They serve the arts and culture organizations through an integration with AllTrue, and that integration includes a payments integration. They offer ticketing, access control to ticketing memberships. Essentially, if you think of zoos, museums, that kind of thing, when you go there and you have electronic tickets or you're getting checked in, they offer a solution for that. Super popular among our arts and culture customers. So the great news for these folks is that they're planning the back half of this year to release an integration with Razor's Edge NXT, where previously they'd only been available for Altru. They're also releasing some other integrations, new features, including e-commerce. I guess there's a lot of e-commerce options right now, e-commerce, and I want to say gift cards as well. So definitely want to keep an eye on as their solutions have been really heavily adopted by our arts and culture customers, and we're happy to know that they're going to be available to a much broader swath of customers starting soon. All right, Kirk, you want to join me back on the stage here? We are open for questions. Everyone was so good about staying right on time for their demos. I think I was a little too harsh saying don't go over. We're actually running a little ahead.
So Q&A was a bit light, folks. Don't forget there's a Q&A button if you want to ask any questions to any of our partners who are joined with us here today. One person did ask if these solutions are available in the UK. Just so you know, Rosalind shared a link in both the chat and the Q&A. It takes you to the marketplace where you can filter by region. So if you want, you can go and see what's available in your region. So that's available there. Question about whether or not these flow into Match. I don't know. GiveCloud said it's not. It's on their radar. I don't know if other partners want to type in or throw their answers in the Q&A as well. Yeah, and that's kind of the whole Q&A so far. So before anybody leaves, I do want to quickly share the survey. So there will be a survey here. I'm going to launch this survey. Please do fill out the survey, folks. It's really helpful for us and our presenters. Helps us plan future BB Dev Days. Helps our partners know what it is you are looking for, what you like, that kind of thing. So please do take a few moments to fill out the survey. I think it's only like 4 questions. So please do fill that out. Otherwise, like that, we'll stick around for a couple extra minutes and keep an eye on the Q&A. Rosalind, did you have anything else?
Yeah, if you are a developer in the audience or you work with developers and you're interested in doing the payments integration as a partner or as an individual customer, that is all the documentation is available. Developer.blackbaud.com. I put a link in chat. That includes a nice little checkout modal that makes it super easy. You don't have to handle all of that, and it makes sure it's compliant and secure. So that is widely available, and there's also a session. There's actually several sessions on payments, the payments API throughout the conference. So if you are into it, then join one of those for more detail on how to do it yourself. And thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, one last quick reminder, the docs button up in the top right will let you get the handout for today's session. That'll have email addresses and QR codes and all the stuff you saw today, so you can connect with these partners down the road.
Great, thanks, Kirk. Thanks to all of our partner speakers, and thank you to everyone who joined.
Thanks all.
Bye.